On a foggy morning in Plainfield, Wisconsin, neighbors whispered about a house that seemed alive with secrets, its windows dark, its yard eerily quiet. Edward Gein, a gaunt, reclusive man with hollow eyes and a hollow stare, lived there alone, tending to his mother's memory and an obsession that would shock the nation. Known to townsfolk as polite but strange, Gein's outward normalcy hid grotesque acts that would later inspire some of Hollywood's most terrifying horror films. It began with disappearances, local women vanishing without warning, and a creeping suspicion that something was profoundly wrong. Investigators, following faint clues and an uneasy trail, eventually forced their way into Gein's home, discovering horrors that defied imagination. Furniture made from human bones, clothing stitched from skin, and relics of unspeakable rituals meticulously catalogued. Each room revealed a mind twisted by grief, loneliness, and obsession, a mind that blurred the line between reverence and depravity. The evidence was undeniable, yet the trial brought new revelations. Gein's calm, detached recounting of his actions unnerved jurors and townspeople alike. He spoke in short, chilling sentences, admitting to grave robbing and murders with an almost clinical precision. Experts debated his sanity, the court balancing horror with legal standards, while the town grappled with the reality that the monster they feared had been living among them, hidden behind a mask of ordinary life. The verdict concluded the legal battle, but the psychological scars and cultural shock lingered, seeping into the imagination of a nation. Edward Gein was more than a criminal. He was the dark seed from which some of the most iconic horrors would grow. Evil, it seems, often walks unnoticed in plain sight. If stories like this keep you hooked, hit subscribe for more.